has recently spinned off from IBM and instantly became a $19 billion plus business. The company is one of the world's largest IT infrastructure providers and has struck several partnerships and contracts with market-leading cloud players. But today, the company is making headlines by partnering with NetApp and becoming a supplier of data infrastructure to BMW Group's worldwide portfolio. Joining me now is Tosca Colangeli, UK and Ireland president of Kyndryl, to talk through this partnership and how the brand is investing in its growth. Tosca, thank you so much for talking to me. Before we jump into the news from today, give us a bit of an overview of Kyndryl.
Well, I mean, simply put, Kyndryl is the leading technology services company in the industry. We've got a customer-centered culture. In fact, our customers are our North Star. And we work with critical industries like banking, consumer, telco, public sector to design, build, and manage and modernize their critical systems so businesses can stay competitive in an increasingly digital economy today. You know, our average customer services contract is more than a decade, so this is a long-term relationship we have with our customers, and we're constantly transforming as our customers evolve, and our customers have been with us a long time, right? We have something like a 94% renewal rate, and that's after that we announced the spin and when we became Kyndryl.
Wow, that's amazing, 94% renewal rate. You say the contracts last for 10 years plus. Let's talk about what you're announcing today, because today you've got kind of two news, they're kind of merging to one. So the partnership with NetApp and servicing BMW Group. Can you give us a bit of an overview of this news that you're announcing?
Yeah, so basically today what we've announced is as an infrastructure provider with us and NetApp as an agreement with the BMW Group. And that deal builds upon the strong partnership that we've already had and the deep experience in the automotive sector. That's one of our key sectors that we've been operating in. And it combines Kyndryl's digital infrastructure services with NetApp's cloud-led data-centric software technology. And we'll lead and become the leading integrator, that's Kyndryl, using our expertise and global reach to manage the enterprise storage infrastructure that's critical to BMW's production process. NetApp provides the hybrid cloud data infrastructure. That's the foundation for all of BMW Group's data center needs. So you've got the best in industry network attached storage, and then you've got scale out storage infrastructure. It's 17 countries, 5 continents, including Germany, the United States and China. They're the key markets. So we're really proud that BMW selected Kyndryl for the program. We really do think that partnering with NetApp and BMW will advance innovation for BMW as an organization, right? Operational stability. And that leadership that we are bringing is transforming, it's building, it's managing this hybrid infrastructure. So BMW really gain that operational stability for its most critical systems. So it's a really exciting announcement for us. It's one of our key sectors, the automotive sector. I mean, we serve 8 out of the 10 largest global automotive companies. That's a really key differentiator for Kyndryl. And these managed infrastructure as a service models from Kyndryl, which is what we're seeing increasing demand for today, really help deliver greater availability, greater uptime, whilst also reducing expense and the headaches of a self-managed infrastructure.
And speeding up all the digital transformation happening in the automotive sector. Are the news today more of a formalization of, for example, BMW moving from IBM into Kyndryl, or is this a whole new package they are offering at BMW at this stage?
Well, this is a new announcement that we've announced with NetApp, with BMW today. So this is a new partnership that we've created. And really, I think another point I would add is that, this resilient platform that we've created for BMW is around them creating their future data fabric, which is based on a NetApp solution and Kyndryl services. So Kyndryl and NetApp come together for continuous data availability, ease of data mobility, and it allows BMW Group to use data where it's needed. And they really want to accelerate innovation. They want to get new insights, BMW do, whether it's in the data center or in the cloud. And this is where NetApp and Kyndryl come together.
Okay. And then you mentioned you serve several other industries, several other verticals, including banking and financing and all the other stuff. What kind of differences or the main things that stand out when it comes to serving automotive versus the other ones in terms of data infrastructure? And how are you and NetApp going to serve that?
Yeah, so, our customers in Kyndryl account for 45% of all cars made, right? 35% of total passenger miles flown, and 61% of all assets under management by the top 50 banks, and half of all mobile connections. So, as Kyndryl, we have some really strong plays in some strategic markets. The partnership with NetApp and BMW is one of a series that we've announced in the last, since our spin out, since November the 3rd. We announced our partnership with Microsoft just 10 days ago. And Microsoft become Kyndryl's first premier global alliance partner. We've announced with Microsoft state-of-the-art solutions built on the Microsoft cloud to drive digital transformation, again, for our existing and new customers. We'll also work side by side on a co-innovation lab with Microsoft to accelerate hybrid cloud adoption, AI innovation, and other IT modernization. And then the third thing we also announced with Microsoft is our world-class training program for Kyndryls, like a university, to make sure that we've got the highest accreditation and subject matter expertise on the Microsoft cloud. So that's, another partnership they've announced. And then also we announced our partnership with VMware and SAP. Again, with VMware, we bring VMware's cloud virtualization software and their multi-cloud management services to our global customers, like the Microsoft partnership. We'll also have a joint innovation lab, and we'll also make sure that our sales force are enabled and activated with joint VMware and Kyndryl offerings. And then lastly, the certification agreement we just announced with SAP will train many more of our global team on SAP HANA to help our customers migrate to the public cloud hyperscale environments, right? So you've seen really, we've got the announcement with NetApp and BMW, the Microsoft Premier partnership, a VMware partnership, and again then with SAP. So, we keep them coming thick and fast, right? Roaring out of the gate since we became an independent, publicly listed company on November the 3rd.
Okay. And it's been just about a month since you rang the bell on Wall Street. What's for the UK, what does Kyndryl mean? What's the opportunity for Kyndryl, and how is Kyndryl going to help the UK and Ireland markets that you're overseeing at the moment? Across these partnerships, across data infrastructure, what is the plan for the British Isles?
So, I think one of the most exciting things for me, especially for all of us in UKI, is that, we're in effect a 19 billion startup, right? We're a clear leader in our industry, twice the size of our nearest competitor. We have 27,000 years of experience in Kyndryl in the UK and Ireland. 27,000 years, right? We've got 27 sites in the UK. We've got 20 data centers. We're working with more than 300 customers in all areas of the economy in the UK and Ireland to modernize and run their mission critical systems. You know, we span all of the critical industries. We support 70% of the UK's banking industry with successful partnerships. One of them that we've announced with Vodafone Business, right, where we focus on their cloud and security services. But I think what was interesting to me as I took this role, because I wanted to be part of creating something new, being the very best technology services in the industry, creating a critical purpose, I felt, and one with enormous market advantage, because I've been in this industry 35 years, but as we became Kyndryl, our market opportunity doubled. The total addressable market for us doubled because of the freedom of technology choice that we're now to be able to offer. As becoming an independent company, that became really important to me and our customers. So having that freedom of choice, allowing us to meet our customers on the journey that we're on, not to be product-led, to be customer choice and service-led, has been really exciting for me. And I know all of us in Kyndryl in the UK. I mean, we've become much faster, much more flatter, much more focused as a company. You know, we've sped up decision making, and we're putting, you know, twice as many people in front of our customers as we had before. So that's really made a significant difference on how we serve our customers. So I think this addressable market, as we became independent, you know, having doubled because of this freedom of choice, and because of the expansion of our services. I mean, you know, pre-spin, we were geared around the market on traditional services. Now, this separation enables us to fully participate in an expanded market in areas of transformational services that more are aligned to our customers' digital journey. So yes, I mean, you know, in the UK, we're looking at a $39 billion market, right? Now, not to say it's instantly available to us. We've got a lot of work to build out the skills and the capabilities, but with the partnerships you're seeing us come and announce in the last 2-3 weeks and more to come, that market becomes much more addressable to us and much larger now we're independent.
Yeah, I mean, that's actually one of the interesting things that's been happening with you guys since you launched. It's because when I say you launched, when you rang the bell, because you gave us a figure of the addressable markets, even globally, and then you start announcing all these partnerships, and actually the addressable market has considerably grown just on the back of those partnerships, especially with the cloud operators. But looking into the UK, you mentioned data centers as well. You mentioned 20 sites in the UK. What are the plans in terms of expanding that footprint here?
Yeah, well, listen, I mean, the areas of expanded opportunity, as I see, you know, cloud, data, security, intelligent automation. So these areas are projected to grow much faster than our historical business mix, right? And given their importance to customers' transformational journeys, they're really high value opportunities, right? And as I described earlier, we're becoming faster, flatter, more focused. And becoming more focused meant that we announced 6 global practices. We streamlined and focused our efforts into those 6 practices. So those practices are cloud, core enterprise, end user computing, security and resiliency, applications, data and AI, and networking. Now, these practices really do allow us to be able to get focused, but also to give you a bit of context with 2 examples on how we see the market accelerating. Cloud services. So previously, cloud services were infrastructure services tied to the IBM cloud and IBM's ecosystem. As an independent Kyndryl, we've got the ability to work with the much larger ecosystem, unlocking much more opportunity to participate across all of these platforms. So the market didn't change, but we were able to change. We were able to expand and address this. And data services as another great example. Previously, data services meant we managed databases and spinning disks, hard drives and storage. Now, where we'll go as an independent company is higher value data engineering services, curation, orchestration, things like that. And data services over the next several years, we will increasingly shift our focus to higher growth, higher value service offerings that power our customers' digital transformations, such as Edge. So it really, through this freedom of technology choice, you can see how much we've unlocked in the different ways that we're going to behave. But that really means, though, that we need to focus on our talent and this culture of continuous learning. We're a company rich with 90,000 highly skilled professionals, right? And at our core, the Kyndryl's about our people. And they're the experts who turn up in front of our customers every single day. They're helping our customers solve these critical technology issues. So really, that is the big focus. One of the things that we've done, which was really highly received from all of our people, and to honor them, was partnering with the One Tree Planted organization to plant one tree in the name of every employee, right? That's 88,449 trees that will be planted, and we're doing that in the UK, establishing our roots in the community around the globe, right? And it was really important to us to have this purpose, to have gratitude for every employee for the meaningful contributions that they've made, and that they continue to do that in front of our customers.
And it's always good to have the ESG at the forefront of the company's mission. But then, Tusk, as well, so Kyndryl globally doesn't expect to turn in revenue growth until 2025. Is it the same sort of path that we can expect for the UK as well, or can the UK turn revenue growth before the global brand does as a whole? Or
Yeah, I mean, the UK is still experiencing the ongoing impact of the business confidence of COVID-19 and Brexit, but this also presents an opportunity, right? So let me give you an example. The pandemic has galvanized businesses into reassessing the provision of disaster recovery and business continuity, and in some cases, putting this in place. So more business continuity plans were not developed, right, with a global pandemic in mind. Most weren't developed with a global pandemic in mind. But, people have really woken up to the importance and level of resilience that they now need. So reflecting on that demand, the need and desire for IT security and resiliency in the UK and Ireland, that surged. It's really something like more than $7 billion this year. That is a huge opportunity for Kyndryl and our partners. So we're really focused on that. So while COVID-19 has exposed weaknesses and opportunities across industries, what I'm really seeing, I mean, I've spoken to more than 100 of our customers in the last 3-4 months, is we're really seeing opportunities across industries and business models where our customers are looking to really drive innovation through digital transformation, and also seeking new levels of service partnership, building on risk sharing and rapid returns on investment. So there's a lot going on. So I do think it presents an opportunity for us.
So, but could that mean that the UK is going to achieve revenue growth faster than the global brand?
I think that we're focused on that. We'd like to return the business to revenue growth. But, I think that right now we're focused on the opportunity that's being presented in front of us.
Okay. And then, Tosca, so you've been with IBM for 27 years. And I believe you took over Kyndryl UK and Ireland on July the 2nd, at least publicly. That's when we got to know that you got appointed to the role.
That's right.
What are the main differences between being IBM's Global Technology Services General Manager and being the President of UK and Ireland for Kyndryl?
Thank you. Yeah. No, listen, our relationship with IBM will continue to be very strong, right? But as an independent company, I feel that we've been unleashed. This is a huge advantage. We are absolutely committed and are becoming right now faster, much more flatter, and much more focused. So when we talk about how does that come to life, then, I mean, listen, we've consolidated geographic footprints, and we did that to speed up decision-making and also to bring our top talent closer to customers. So, you know, we've got 10 country presidents with significant experience like me in their markets. Then we've got 21 strategic markets. But the net is many more senior leaders dedicated to working side by side in a flatter organization, closer to our customers, with more delegation in our customers, more empowerment, less layers of management, so we can address their unique needs, right? So I think we've been really thoughtful in how we serve our customers, and, you know, really getting many more senior leaders with a flatter organization, with more empowerment, close to their customers so they can make those decisions. I think, you know, that's the big difference that we see today.
Okay, well, it definitely sounds exciting, and I can't wait to see the journey over the years, especially over the next decade. Has not only the company adapts to this new world, and has the world also adapts itself to more technology and digital consumption, and especially on the back of the pandemic. Tosca Colangeli, President of UK and Ireland at Kyndryl, thank you so much for talking to me. As for you at home, thank you for watching, and do check our website and give us a follow on social media for more breaking and timely news from across the digital infrastructure sector worldwide. At the Tech Capital, you lead, we report. Bye for now.